All right, we're live. Hello, Doug.
Hello, Mike.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing pretty good.
Turn the music down here a little bit. Welcome to episode 2 of our coding streaming thing. Again, I feel just so out of place.
I couldn't have said it any better.
No, my name is Michael, or Mike. Down there is Doug. We are both recent grads of Grand Circus. It's a coding boot camp located in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and Detroit. We are recent graduates of the After Hours Front End program. Doug, give the folks a little bit of background about your experience.
Sure. So I was working in insurance sales when I had a sudden dawning realization that I wanted my job to be less like a competitive sport and more resembling what I enjoyed and what I was passionate about in my free time. And so a big part of that is just teaching myself stuff through the internet. I learned to cook, how to lift weights, other things of that nature. So I was complaining about my job to a friend at a party, and he said, I think you should be a software developer. And I was like, huh? Because I tried coding in summer camp, as a teenager. Didn't really enjoy myself then. But I went home and thought about what he said, and I thought about who I was as a person and what this kind of stuff I like to do, and thought, hey, this is worth a shot. So I went to Grand Circus's intro coding workshop, an evening workshop, hosted by Sloth, our close personal friend, everyone's favorite guy. And I liked it, a lot better as opposed to when I was a teenager who had an ego thing about not being one of the smartest people in the room. So I decided to take a leap of faith and decided to enroll, and it paid off betting on myself. So here I am, full stack developer, looking for a full-time position, but having fun with keeping myself sharp and doing cool stuff like this Twitch stream with Mike.
Exactly. So, my name is Michael. Originally my background comes from digital marketing. Spent a little bit amount of time working for the state of Michigan, doing digital media production. So everything from social to video, graphic design, photography. And I got laid off, as government employees do sometimes, in January 2018. Spent a lot of time kind of temping and whatnot, and I knew my old high school friend was like, hey, I just did this Grand Circus thing, and I learned out about it through originally state of Michigan. We one of the office that I was working at the time was a big proponent of it, because obviously it's something the state of Michigan is going to be pretty interested in, being that it creates jobs, if you will. So I knew about it. I was like, maybe I should consider this. I kept job hunting, kept temping. And then I was at Grand Rapids Pride in 2019, saw them there. Again, they popped up in my head, and I was like, okay, you know what? Give this a shot. 2020 rolls around, I applied in January. I think it was maybe February, honestly. Went and took the one of the intro courses, I think, at a brewery. I think it was actually at Brewery Vivant, which was a lot of fun, just grabbing a beer and my laptop and coding. It's a good time. I love that program I do. And then I went and did the weekend course too. And yeah. So that is kind of how I got here. A little bit more about me. I do my own Twitch streaming. I won't say where, because I want to make sure these are separate, even though I think last time I did maybe mention to someone in the chat where my other channel was, but I'm very passionate about LGBT issues, being out as bi myself. So I'm very fortunate that Grand Circus provides a discount for LGBT individuals. They're great on diversity, and I'm a part of the Quilt Bag group at Grand Circus, which is I love it because it's LGBTQIA plus, but rearranged to spell quilt bag, and
Yeah.
it brings my heart joy. So, yeah, I think that pretty much says it all. On episode 1, we started just kind of like shaking the kinks out. Not shaking the kinks out.
Working the kinks out.
Working the kinks
Taking
off.
the rust off.
Yeah, shaking the rust off. And we,
Smashing two together.
yeah. So we decided to come up with a site where we're going to make our own Robinhood because we don't like Robinhood.
Robinhood's canceled.
Robinhood is canceled. The hashtag Robinhood is canceled. So we have created. I think we called the site just Stonks. Is
Yeah.
what we originally did, but I
Yeah.
think today we're going to set up as Doug continues to figure out. By the way, great Reddit name.
Yeah.
That is clever.
Yeah. It's a pretty inspired. One of the more inspired things that I've done. I think. Yeah.
Mine's just called Puck Puck Puck, which is a takeoff of the triple deke from Mighty Ducks.
Oh, nice. Triple Deke Fast Glove.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
Puck Puck
that's
Puck
smooth.
because it's the tic tac and back and forth. But anyway, it's enough
Yeah.
about our
What if
Reddit
he goes?
accounts.
What if he goes stick? He won't go stick. I
Um,
had that movie on VHS in like the big white plastic clamshell, the puffy plastic clamshell case. Yeah.
those plastic clamshells are just c'est magnifique.
Yeah.
So good.
I think it was like my sister's like birthday or Christmas present because she had like a giant like teen crush on Joshua Jackson Mendoza who couldn't stop. Yeah.
Oh shoot. But one of the things we kind of like figured out as we were kind of working along is we didn't set up a repo. So I think that's one of the goals we're going to attempt today. Just a second. I just realized I didn't post our link in one other chat.
Okay. All right.
All right, I gotta set it up to make a. There's a bot that's in my Discord that will actually shout out when certain channels go live. And actually, I think the Learn, Build, Teach Discord tech who's over there
Okay.
said
right.
he was gonna allow us to do that, and I haven't had a chance to go over to that bot and set that up. So
Cool.
yeah. So it looks like you're setting it up. Let me hide my screen real quick so no one sees you typing in your credentials.
Oh, no one will. I use a password manager.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's good.
Shout out to 1Password.
I used 1Password for a while and I didn't like it. But I really actually want to switch from LastPass because they are so garbage.
Yeah. Oh, I switched from LastPass because I just got so annoyed. Like they got bought out by some company. They switched to Electron and like to make like sort of that bare bones minimalist app that like is just it is fewer features and you can't use your extensions and whatnot, so it just runs badly.
I've just noticed that LastPass never remembers my password, like from my own device. I have to constantly like log into it every time my computer starts up. I'm like, I've hit remember my machine for 30 days several times. It just doesn't remember it ever.
That sounds really annoying.
It is super annoying. So I'm thinking about switching actually to the Dash Lane. Good lord.
Dashlane. I think I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I've heard ads for it on some platform. They're like, this stream is brought to you by Dashlane. Use the code blah 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 in the chat there to get signed up today.
Dashlane, get in the lane.
Get in the lane.
Dashlane.
This stream's not sponsored by anyone. That's over on my other channel. Unless you really want to know that you can save 5% off your next purchase with respawnproducts.com. I don't know if that applies over here.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sure they wouldn't care, honestly. Either way.
Yeah.
But all right. So Doug is setting up a repository called Stonks.
Yep.
I have to also remember how to use push and pull and
Yeah, that'll be useful. That'll be good
Yeah.
grist for the content mill.
yeah.
I think it's really funny, like, using Git and GitHub for like beginner coding students, because it's just conceptually it's very far advanced than what most coding students when they're starting out are capable of learning.
Mm-hmm.
But it's when it works, it's cool. But then I remember, sometimes in class we would spend felt like an hour just trying to sort through everyone's merge conflicts.
Oh god, it
And
was so bad.
yeah, and these are problems that we could not really figure out on our own. I mean, sometimes maybe like 20% of the time we could Google it, but it's like a lot of just like waiting in the breakout room. It's like Chris, Ellen, our instructor and our TA. So
Yeah.
we're just like help. But it's kind of an interesting quirk. It wasn't too bad. It was just it was wasn't easy, but just kind of an interesting quirk of the experience.
Hey Zelman, how's it going, everyone? Welcome Zelman in the chat, please and thank you. How you doing, buddy? Thank you for coming back for one of our coding streams. Hopefully you're doing well. So to catch you up, Zelman, we are making our own Robinhood because we have diamond hands and we want to ride our stonks to the moon for tendies and other buzzwords from Wall Street bets.
Yeah.
So we're making our own Robinhood app called Stonks. First off, we are starting with our own GitHub repo because last time we did not do this, so that we can do commits. So it'll make it much easier to pair code.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I also have to remember how to do this again, like I said.
Yes.
Oh shoot. Okay.
I did a little bit of GitHub last week when I was trying to, working on coding my own blog. All right. Okay. So, here's what I do. I just create like the repo in browser. Now, since we've already got the files, we're like not creating the repository when we're starting out. Okay, just copy paste the stuff.
I never do that first. I do the second one.
Yeah. It's been like I said, it's been a while, but yeah.
Hey, Dizcam, what's going on, buddy? Everyone, welcome Dizcam into the chat.
Dizcam.
Oh, trust me, Diz. Google is our friend, and we're gonna probably be Googling a little bit. Just remember how to do some of the stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, It is 7:46 p.m. Los Angeles. Why are you calling me? And I know who it is too. Please don't call me.
Oh.
Even though it says scam likely.
Yeah.
Diz, to catch you up, this is Doug. I guess you can't really see him right now. Bam. There's Doug. That's Doug right down there, Diz. Diz is from my community, along with Zelman. But I think, Zelman, you were here last time. I think you were. Diz is from my wonderful community. Awesome individual. Doug was a classmate of mine at our coding bootcamp. And we're currently making our own Robinhood app. Because we don't like Robinhood.
Nope.
Don't like it at all. I got signed up with Public actually. They gave me free stocks. See, I would have just copied the second portion right there, push an existing repository with the command line. Usually that always works for me, that one.
Right.
Not 3 lines at once, though. I think it has to be line by line.
Oh, I knew that. Testing you.
Thanks. Shoot. How's everyone's day going so far? So yeah, start with that. See, this is why.
Google to the rescue. Whee!
Yeah. Are you doing all the UX UI stuff right now? We're kind of doing it a little backwards, Diz.
Oh, okay.
Typically, yeah, you do want to make a wireframe up ahead of time, but this is a kind of pretty standard, like 3-column flexbox design that we're gonna go with. Once Doug has fixed our GitHub problems, we'll all right, getting somewhere. Git add dot.
Yeah, add the files. Git commit.
Give a message.
Commit.
It's all coming back to me.
It's all coming back to me.
Git push. Origin main.
Yeah, this is the branch stuff. I don't know. I'm gonna try it.
Here's the thing, Diz. we all groan and complain about GitHub, but it's industry standard, and it does save your tail.
Okay, so
Cool.
bada bing, bada boom.
It saved our tail quite a few times, Diz. When like someone's like, "Did you push this to production? Why'd you do that? This broke everything."
Yeah, when you have multiple people working on a project,
Yeah.
you can split off the project into like separate branches, so um, you can sort of make your mistakes and crash the program like on your own separate
Yep.
little
Separate
workspace.
branch.
It
Yep.
won't affect the main one.
It says like a blind man peeing into the wind. It's all coming back to me now. God. This is such a great way with words. I love it. All right. Do you want to send me like? Do you want to invite me
Invite you
to the repo?
Oh, okay, right.
Such a way with words, dudes. I love it.
Yeah. Wait, how do I invite again?
Actually, do you want to just maybe just send me the GitHub link? Maybe, possibly.
Oh yeah.
Maybe,
Okay.
possibly.
Sure. I mean,
that might work. I don't remember. I don't remember. All right. Let's give it a spin. See what happens. Yes.
Oh, okay. I found the invite instructions. Thanks, Google.
Yeah. Just Google's your friend. Just be Googling everything.
Google's my only friend. Oops, did I say that loud?
Bom 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 ba-na-na-na-na. Boom. Now I hear that show's pretty good.
Huge.
Let's see. Oh my god, desktop. Let's try that.
Main page.
Download for Mac OS. I have it. Where's GitHub? Diz has a little bit of coding background, unless I talk to him. What?
Okay, I added your GitHub to the repository.
Okay. I got really confused because I opened up GitHub and there was something called Budget App. I was like, what is this? Oh, that's right. I was playing around with Aiden, one of our other former classmates, his React project. Shh, don't say. People will think you remember it. I don't know what you're talking about. It's license land or whatever it is you're talking about. All right. I feel like I should put the music back on. There we go. So originally turned it down, but for something like where like we might be not talking for a bit, I'd rather have the music going. All right, invitation join Stonks. Accept invitation. So now in theory, should be able to pull up on my. I have the GitHub app for some reason, which is kind of okay.
On your phone?
Oh no, on my my laptop.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna create a branch for today.
Okay.
Just so we're not working on main.
Yeah, don't ever work in production, chat.
Yeah.
It's not gonna do that. Why did I not see this repo though?
Check out B is for branch. You could type out branch, but then that would take long. You wouldn't be young anymore, so we just type -B.
Turn you up just a bit more. There we
go. Oh.
Filter. Add. System repository.
Yep.
Just copy paste this. This stream brought to you by Google. Sometimes you got to use it. Commit beta. No, we're not committing a beta. Don't do that. Okay, why can't I friggin' local path? No, that's not what I want. Wait, what does dash A do, Diz? I forget.
Oh, dash A is just like list all branches.
Oh yeah, that would
branch all.
Yeah.
Yeah. B would be new branch.
Come on. Open with GitHub desktop, please. Oh, there we go. Clone. There's nothing in here. Unless I do this, and it actually might open up. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, we know a little bit about GitHub, but not a whole lot. Like it's like I said, it's kind of for version control, it's kind of the industry standard.
Yeah.
I've heard of some other weird ones, and I'm like, no, just teach me one. I don't want to learn another one.
I feel like we know enough to be dangerous.
Yes. You have to give it parameters, right?
We know enough to mess things up, really.
Yeah, version control it's a huge need, but parameters, it's more or less you have to give you basically just like I don't understand the question, Diz. Best part is now that we're doing GitHub is I can actually open this up in my own browser and see what the heck we're doing. All right. So why don't you go ahead and show the folks at home what we have so far?
Sure. Okay, so I'm using an extension for VS Code, which is the IDE. What does IDE stand for? I forgot.
Interactive Development Environment.
Development. Yeah, yeah. I was just testing Mike and also asking because I forgot.
This says, don't mind me. I'll send you down a dum-dum path. No, dude, this helps us out because it helps us like kind of get the wheels turning. So.
Yeah, I have no pretensions to being anything other than, kind of in a temporary dum-dum state because, it's Rust. Yeah. I have much less of an ego about the sort of thing than I used to.
Yeah, dude, we don't know what's going on either, and like even questions like you think that you're asking still helps us get the gears turning.
It's like, what am I gonna do? Like pretend like I know the answer and just sort of like, keep quiet. I hope no one notices. No, I'll just say I don't know.
Yeah. So, anyways.
Yeah.
Go ahead and pull up.
Right. So so an extension to VS Code called Live Server. So it basically just throws up like your website as it is. So this is what we made yesterday. Not yesterday, but episode 1. We made this nav bar up top. We had a nice logo, our Stonksman.
Stonksman Esquire the Fourth.
Is he a lawyer?
He's now.
Oh, good for him, yeah. So these are like different links. So we haven't we just thrown up like the features, the elements up there. Like a nice sign up button. And then
I pulled the code from another project that just was like, hey, here's how you make a really good flex box nav. Because I think the design it's a really nice, clean design. I actually use it in pretty much like every project that I code from scratch. So we have to fix our links in our nav because the links in our nav are done in an unordered list. And what I think it's doing is it's got to do with, hold on, I should actually look at the code. It has to do with space between a space around. So if you want to start us off there, Dougie boy.
Okay.
And then we can kind of go back and forth in pair coding. Reginald Stonksman the Fourth.
At your service.
Yes, indeed, quite.
Proper. What time blocks do you want to do? Do you want to do like 20 minutes or 40 minutes or?
Actually, it's a good idea. We should probably set up a Pomodoro timer, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
All right.
How about 20? Let's try that.
Dude, all right, I'll just go. What is it? What's that site I was using? Pomodoro. Team?
Something like that. I feel like it was like a royal blue and had like
yeah, and I thought it had a duck on it for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, whenever I think about what waterfowl represents productivity the best, I think of ducks, of course.
Of course. All right, it's not pulling it up. I gotta quick one. Pomodoro timer. Ugh. I don't know. I had like a weird. Is it? I don't use this one maybe. Why don't you just go ahead and start one on your end? Like find a timer.
Okay.
Start on your end. Problem is like chat's not going to see my screen. What's that? Cuckoo. That's it. I knew there was some sort of bird type of thing. All right, so.
What's my name? My name is Doug. My name is Judge.
My name's Judge. I'm glad you like know all those random ass references that I know too.
Yeah, it's part of me. It's part of my brain.
My name's Judge.
Judge. That's a silly name. Judge. My name. Yes, I will judge.
My friend Sarah has been doing what do you call it when you have like the circle like of cloth and you're putting like thread through it?
Cross stitch.
Cross stitch. Thank you.
Needle point.
Yeah. She started one that just says bees ?
Bees.
Beads.
Bees.
Joe's not on board.
They don't allow you to have bees in there.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the. This is a great app, chat. By the way, it's called Cuckoo.team, and so like we can all decide as a group here, like what time we want for our first work session. So I think we'll start maybe with 25.
25, yep.
Yeah, and then from there we can decide afterwards. This is time. This is like synced to both of us, which is really great. So, but the problem is like I don't know how we're gonna like share my screen though when it comes time.
Weren't we gonna just do like a get like push and pull?
Well, yeah, but like they still would like to see me code. I feel like, but
oh yeah,
that's all right. Well,
oh, you mean they won't be able to see your screen?
No, I've never been able to do that.
Oh.
Remember, I do this all on my Windows desktop, and I've tried piping. I've tried piping in my video into my capture card, but for some reason, I know it's just because like my MacBook is just like weird, but it stutters out constantly, and I can't use it like either on mine end or what's going on in the video. So
yeah, well,
we'll have to just talk it through. I'll talk through what I'm doing. So let's go ahead and start going.
Unless you want to just do live share one more time until we can figure out something better.
Let's do this. It's fine. So we already got the repo set up. So.
All right.
All right. So take a look at that the honored list real quick.
Sure.
Okay, so we've got a div class of nav links. Go to the CSS.
Why is that double underscore? It's like that's interesting.
Oh, maybe that's why.
Yeah, I was like, that's an interesting like formatting. You don't see that very often. I mean, I guess.
was from the original, like when we copied it,
Right,
right?
yeah. I figured like that's like probably the original programmer's his preferred naming convention. Um, but like
I mean,
we use like
it's
hyphens, generally. But yeah,
looks like it's all right though.
yeah.
Um, hmm.
Okay. What I'll do first is I'm gonna change some of this copy since it was written like last no 2 weeks ago before we knew what happened. Uh, just
You gotta have the copy in for fun.
But I just want to say, like, not that Robinhood was really straight up colluding with the hedge funds, is that they just didn't have enough capital to facilitate all the transactions they had and move that money around. So, um, yeah,
No chugging up the stock gains because we ran out of money.
out of money. Stonks gains.
Gains.
Yeah. Okay. So I think first thing I'm gonna do. What else? Yeah, let's work on trying to maybe tweaking this nav bar.
Because
So
that the way those links are set up is driving me absolutely up a wall.
right, that's not what we want for sure. So I'm gonna take a look at the CSS and just since someone else made the CSS and like we didn't like build it from scratch ourselves, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here.
I think it's
So
has something to do with. Well, it's not gonna be there. It's gonna be in the. It's gonna be in
right,
the class for nav underscore
right.
links.
I'm just making sure to familiarize myself with everything. Pixels, okay. Cursor pointer. This is the Stonksman, right?
Yep.
That logo. Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna leave a comment just like.
Big stonks guy.
Big Stonksman head. I like commenting. It's fun. It's a way to sort of like keep organized. B, inject a bit of your personality into what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, nav links. So in class nav links, every link in of class nav links dot CTA.
Call to action.
Okay, all right. That the sign up button.
I'm gonna assume so. If we go back to the HTML, which it's probably what it is, but
Right. Okay.
I guarantee I know where it's gonna be. It's gonna be in the nav links, and it's gotta do with it's not that. Not
no. Yep.
keep going.
Yep.
There's not even it's what I thought was gonna be. There's not even there.
I'm just gonna sign up button.
Yeah. So okay, real quick, go. I'm gonna send you a link to a really great site, and this is pretty useful to anyone at home too. If you're like learning with us, why are you here? You should be.
Because you find us handsome and entertaining, of course.
You blind? Have you looked at me?
Hey, don't sell yourself short.
I sell myself short all the time. It's my thing. It's what I do.
Okay. Well, I don't mean to mess with what you got going on. That's working for you.
I mean, that's my girlfriend. Should tell me differently, but go to that link there. Tiz, shut up. Don't laugh at us. I mean, laugh at us. We're trying to make you laugh, but I passed.
Don't laugh at us. Laugh with us.
With us, laugh with us. Go to the link there. I sent you in Discord.
Oh, okay.
It's Diz knows. It's my brand. It's what I do. This is a great site, chat. If you haven't, I'm gonna put it in the chat as well.
Oh,
This
CSS tricks.
yes, this is.
You mean CSS illusions?
Tricks are something. I won't say the rest of the line. Remember, this is the channel where we keep things PG, chat.
That's right. Yeah. That's a little PG-13. Too hot for chat.
Too hot for chat. Take a look at that link there, chat. It's pretty useful in regards to.
I've used it as a reference.
Yeah.
I've used it as a reference, like during boot camp for.
Constantly.
Yeah.
Because Flexbox is
stuff.
such a great thing to use when you're coding. I love it dearly. It's so useful. It makes things nice and clean. So what we're trying to look for specifically is it has something to do with space between space around. It's one of those two. I can't remember which one it is. I just saw it. There it is. Okay. So that property goes with.
Oop, go to VS Code. What did Let's find where it is in the. Okay, so right now it's set to space between. Space between is.
I would say space around, so that items are evenly distributed.
Okay.
See if that does it.
Yep. I want to make sure I have autosave turned on, so the live server will automatically update. I think that is yes. Good. Okay, so let's check our live server. Back to here.
Refresh.
Refresh.
Okay.
The same. So.
So what I think's going on here is that if we go back, tell me if I'm wrong, but header is going to be the parent.
Mm-hmm.
Is it not?
Header is the.
It's going to be the parent.
Is the header? That's the parent. That's the class that's in.
Yeah. So header is going to be like. Yeah. So maybe like move the justify content space around on line 10 to the class that's dot nav links. See if that changes it.
Okay, I'll cut for now.
Yep, that's exactly what I was gonna. That's what I was trying to say.
Okay. Into
nav links.
Oh yeah, so this is nav links A. Okay, so
yeah,
I'm gonna label that because that's something I will get confused about. So
that's gonna be all the links inside of the nav links class.
Yeah. Okay, so here's nav links proper. Let's try putting it there. Ah, something changed. It now is
left aligned.
Yes.
Okay. So maybe change it back, I guess.
So what I'm thinking is that
that was taking care of all the different elements, because like obviously inside of header is going to be .logo, .navlinks, and .cta.
Yep.
And that's spacing those out as space around. But I think if you do it again, keep that though, but paste another one back into header.
Oh, okay.
I think should fix that.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
I think.
Yeah.
Don't quote me, but I think.
Yeah. Worth a try.
Fixed one thing, but not.
It still looks off center. Like
it's pretty.
Or maybe not.
No, it's pretty.
Optical illusion.
The
it
links.
Could be the Stonksman and the sign up button are like different dimensions. Yep. Optical illusion.
Yes. So go back to our code.
Yeah.
We'll try something else too. Like I don't want to keep talking you through it.
Right. What I'm thinking is like, it should look different. Like, what if I tried like space between?
I don't.
If they look the same, then that means like there's.
It's wider out.
I think it's.
Here's what I think's going on. Go back to the code.
Okay.
Go to the navlinks A class and put justify content space between there. I think that's where it's at.
Okay. One thing I was thinking, maybe like the whole like frame is so small that like space around and space between look the same because there's just no space at all for it either to like, go to the ends or like float in the middle. You said space between?
Space between, space around doesn't matter. Just one of them to get that to move.
All right. And no.
Son of a bee sting.
So I think it's something to do with like just this section. They're sort of like it's something with the width, I think. I'm gonna try and inspect the element. Just see.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good idea.
Take a look at like what the margins are, what the paddings are, just what like the settings are.
Chat, when in doubt, inspect element.
Yeah. Wait. Ah, yes.
God, the Safari inspecting element, it just weirds me out.
Different. Okay. On head. To the body. Header. Okay. All right. So our Stonksman, that's our header setting. Okay. Here's our nav. Okay, so the nav is very skinny. It's only 200, less than 250 pixels.
Does it? I forget. Does inspect element? Does DevTools tell you what All right, so yeah, look at that. ul.nav links.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, something about the width is like it's only as wide as the content within it. So
oh.
we need to make it wider.
So go back to our code real quick. Is there in any of these classes that we've made? Is there any? Well, we didn't make them, but copied it elsewhere. Is there one that says UL nav links UL?
There
I see
is
LI.
Li, yeah.
Make one that's dot.
Well, right now it says there's no padding in between them. What if I just did like? Oh no, wait, up, down, left, right. No, that actually
Just try that just to see what happens.
yeah, because this would be top and bottom padding.
Diz says make the content bigger. The box should flex. See.
Yeah, I think the box. Yeah, is that you clicking the pen, Mike?
That is me. I'm sorry.
Okay, thanks.
That's just me fidgety.
Right.
Fidget boy.
Yeah. Yeah, the box needs to be bigger.
Hello, C# class.
Oh, hey.
How we doing?
Bow, bow, bow.
6-8 there is from the Grand Circus C# class. Appreciate you being here.
They're on break.
They're on break. Hello, what's up? Yeah, we're just yeah, I'm sorry. Like when I'm like really focused, I just need something to fidget with me in front of me.
Right.
When I started the stream off with though, and I'll show the stream real quick.
Yeah.
I was fidgeting with this Xbox controller.
Yeah, I totally get that. I just something that is not as loud.
Sorry, man.
Like, yeah.
Thank you for the follow, 6-8. I do appreciate it. Hopefully, how far are you guys in to your C# class, by the way? I'm curious. My name's Mike. This is Doug. We're front end grads from the April cohort. Appreciate you being
April
here.
last year, not like April this year. We're from the future.
From the future. No, we're from last April, and we're shaking up the rust. Because like I think we kind of like had a very unfortunate timing of like when we ended, because like it ended in the holidays, or at the beginning of the holidays at least, so like no one really hires in the holidays. And I got so caught up in like my retail job that I just got really lazy with my coding. So we're trying to shake off the rust and whatnot.
I remember needing to take like 3 weeks away from coding just to sort of flush out the stress of just finishing a 6-month boot camp over Zoom, and just sort of like to recharge after that. And then boom, you're right in the holiday season, and weird pandemic holiday season. So so just take it easy, being kind and gentle with yourself, and so picking back up when when the energy comes back. So it's just kind of what we're doing. So
got a little surprise for you though. Hold on.
Oh yeah?
Say hello. Say hello.
Or what am I looking at something?
Say hello.
I don't think I'm looking at the right.
Did I not share like my video? You should be seeing me. Well, the stream can see me. I've got my cat.
Right. Okay.
What was that? What?
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. Kitty.
Kitty cat.
What's your cat's name?
This is Hope.
Oh.
We actually got Hope in July. So, all right, I'll put you down. Put you down.
I got a second cat.
You did? Nice.
Yeah. When was it? A couple weeks ago.
Nice.
Because my first cat, whom I adopted for my birthday back in December, Moses, he's so high energy, like the highest play drive of any cat I ever encountered.
Really?
But like, and he loves to like pounce and like stuff like that. So he would like claw at my and my housemate's feet like at 11 p.m. and stuff like that. So yeah, I figured a second cat would help burn off some of his energy, and just they say that two cats are happier and
Oh yeah,
healthier than
we did
one
the same
cat.
thing.
Yeah.
Couple comments
So
in the chat here. Brisby, hello Brisby. He says, I always knew this would turn into just a cat stream. Listen, the cat was here, okay? I can't say no to the cat being here. 6-8 says advice on completing boot camp. So you're doing C#, which is back end. Be patient. Best suggestion. Ask questions. The Grand Service staff are really cool about being patient with you, also. As long as you answer a lot of questions, they're not going to care. They'll stick around with you till like the ends of class. Like I stick around with my our teacher.
shout out Chris.
Shout out Chris. Chris Watts, awesome guy. Taught our front end course. He would stick around for us. Like he's like, as long as like I'll stick around for you guys as long as you want after class if you have questions. He would help me like before class too, like an hour before. Just ask questions. 6-8. Ask as many questions as you can, and you'll get through it. When did you guys start, by the way?
Oh yeah, keep going, Mike.
No, I just asking.
Right. For me, going through the boot camp was just like a lot of it's like just going easy on myself because you're taking a boot camp in a pandemic and you're doing it all remote, which is more stressful than taking a class in person. And you're learning something new and pretty difficult in coding. Rewarding but difficult,
Yep.
So things are not normal right now. And but I think it's in the long run, it's a good attitude to have. You want to keep this going for the long haul.
Yeah.
You don't want to burn yourself out. It's pretty easy to burn yourself out too, I think, if you're just sort of sitting in front of a screen and there's like, not much other stimuli. It's just you and a screen. For me, the most difficult part was not really the coding itself, but it's sort of dealing with the emotions around coding. Frustration if something's not working out, or just like taking breaks, both when things are going well and when things are going poorly. Like when things are going poorly, you don't double down and try even harder and skip your breaks to like sort of catch up or something to whatever you wanted at the beginning. And when things are going well, when you're on a roll, when you just don't want to stop, it's good to still take your regular breaks and not work through just because you're on a roll. Because what I've noticed that like if in the beginning, we would skip breaks if we were working a project and things were going well on a group project. But then it's like the next day I would notice I would just didn't have as much energy because I just kept going, and then I needed to recharge. So take it easy on yourself. Like Mike said, ask a lot of questions. Don't worry about like appearing smart or like appearing together because like it's a boot camp. You're learning something really difficult in a very short amount of time, relatively speaking. So just if you can just wade through the emotions of like asking a question and taking that risk, and it pays off. It's worth it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Nailed it. So good luck, 6-8. I know backing can be hard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more design brain focused, so
Yeah.
All right.
Backend's okay. It's trying to maybe a 60-40 or 70-30 split. Like I can do it. I like front end better, but I can do it.
Yeah, I'm more of a front end guy. Because you said you're full stack, and I'm like, good luck with that.
Oh yeah, I mean that's after talking with Ellen, our TA, she said, yeah, I think you can you have the potential to apply for these types of positions, and you can put that on your resume. So I was like, okay, cool.
I know I get scared when I see people like when I see jobs come across, and it's just like, this is full stack, and then they list database or something that I just don't know. I'm like, I know SQL.
Right. Yeah, I figure it's like, even if I don't know it, I'm the type of person, I have a skill set where I can learn it because I know database already.
Yeah.
I think trying to give myself a chance and not sort of disqualify myself right off the bat, even though if it's something I can't do this, there's no point.
Yeah.
Trying to just throw my hat in the ring and, seeing if maybe what they're looking for is not what's on the job description, or doesn't like the matter of interpreting it or something.
Nailed it. All right, back to the coding.
Back to the code.
Yeah, I was gonna say too.
Okay.
Like my focus has been a lot of more UX UI stuff too.
That's something I want to get into like at a later point. I'm kind of just dabbling. But I am very interested in like the theory of design and like how this stuff works. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So what I'm thinking
is this UL.
I think we have to add a UL to like do .nav_links UL. I think might fix it.
Yeah, there is no CSS. There's no like
no, there's not.
No identifier for. Let's give it a shot. So class.
I've got something less clicky in my hands.
Thank you.
Sorry. I just like to start going and then I didn't realize it. And you're like, what is that? I'm like, oh, that's me. Sorry.
Right. I figure like if I don't say something, I'll just sort of like get stressed about it.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Totally fine. Right. All right, so yeah, put a justify content in there.
Yeah, we'll try that. I put in, yeah, I have to put in display flex, I think. Space around. Display flex Felks.
Felks. Display Felks.
Save. Refresh. Still the same.
Oh, come on.
Well, I'll keep on
killing me, Smalls.
I want to know, like, why is it so skinny? Why is there such little space to work with?
Honestly, I think we should like just clean out the code. At least a lot of the just clean it out. Keep the colors and stuff. Just start over. Just wipe it.
Dump it. Trash it.
Not all of it.
Okay.
But like get rid of anything tied to nav_links.
Okay.
So I want to see.
All right.
I want to see like just what happens. Like, comment it out. Like don't get rid of it. Just comment it out.
This one, the main class.
Yep. Just to go from like the top, that line 23 there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think it's this guy person could be, doesn't have to be a male, but
no, it's a guy.
Yeah.
I've heard him talk.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Confirmed male. This confirmed male.
See, because I don't want to misgender either. I'm about that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it just is like his naming conventions are slightly different than what we use or how we were taught in class. So it just oh, here we go. The thing where it's a comment inside of a comment. Oh,
go to line 22 and do like the start of the comment there. Oh, that is time for us to switch.
Yeah.
So why don't you go ahead and comment that thing out, push it, and then I'll pull.
Okay. No, I think I have to like clear up some like comments within comments. CSS comments annoy me. They just.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can't do the double slash. You have to have an open and close tag. Never liked it. But strange. Put it down here. Okay, there we go. That's what we want. Mystery solved. Okay, so it's commented out. Ooh, now it's all pretty and bright blue. Okay, so all right. So then this is how we collaborate with each other. So now we push the changes. Git add dot. So just even though well no, we updated both HTML and the CSS. So it's just sort of a grab bag instead of manually typing in individual file names. We'll just do git add dot. Okay, so now we commit the changes, put in a message. So we say, I'll just say it's episode 2.
Doug Nav. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, put your name down and like what?
Yeah. Yeah, we can. That's a good way. We can sort of tag and mark what we've done at each sort of phase. That's a good idea. All right.
All right.
So okay, it's committed. Just push to origin. What do we
And
call this?
here's the
Episode.
first problem. I did get pull, and it says already up to date.
Is that so?
Because you're not done yet.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
I was quick on the trigger there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. So it's in the. Oh, okay. It's pushed to the branch, so you can pull from the branch. We don't have to. We're not. I don't think we're not gonna put it over to main yet because we don't know if we want to keep this stuff. So
Yeah.
now it's ready for Mike to pull.
I did a pull, and it's not changing on my live server.
Oh no.
You didn't like make another branch at all, did you?
I made a branch called episode 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you pull from that branch.
Refresh my memory. How do I change branches?
Git checkout.
Git. Yep. Type in the branch.
Yes. Yeah, git checkout episode 2. No spaces or hyphens in between.
There we go. Okay, cool. Awesome.
Okay, I will start the clock again.
Yeah, let's get the break.
Yeah. New 25.
All right, cool.
Put it on the board.
All right, yeah. So pull up your live server on your end at least so they can see what I'm gonna eventually do.
Mm-hmm. Although, to keep the live server updated, do I have to keep on pushing and pulling? Because what you're doing won't be on.
Yeah, duh. Right.
Yeah.
All right, so.
And you're sure you don't want to do a live share, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So just keep it there, I guess, and
let me know then when you want to throw it up on the live server, and then I'll do the push and pull. How does that sound?
That sounds perfect. Cool.
Okay.
But I'll talk through what I'm doing, I guess.
Okay.
So I really need to figure out a way actually to get this all on my desktop instead. Because I have to do the old command tab to see no. But all right, so
can you share your screen on Discord at least so I can see what you're doing?
No, I can't.
No,
I can't. No. Not unless I'm because all my audio and production stuff is on the PC, and then my laptop. That's why I'm I need to get this all stuff moved over to
okay.
my desktop somehow eventually.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
All right, I'll talk you through it as best as I can, which might really help me out in the long run, honestly. Okay.
All right.
So I'm at line 22. I'm looking at the HTML. I'm looking at the Snavlink stuff again. Really think it has something to do with this. So, and you've already commented out in the CSS everything from line 23 down to 57. So I'm going to go ahead and start a new class.
Yeah, interestingly enough, it's even commenting all the nav stuff, it's still the spacing is still the same. So it just took out the text formatting. So I guess the spacing issue is higher up maybe.
I'm just gonna try do it just like you're doing this a class called navlinks.
Okay.
Display flex, and then space between, which is justify content. Okay. So line 61, putting justify content space between. See what that does. Autosave is on. Okay, that does bupkis. Wait, hold on. Let me do so I'm splitting element. I'm looking at the oh gosh. It's kind of already formatted for mobile, which is kind of interesting, but that's not what I want right now. Yo. Oh. Okay. This is interesting. Interesting. It looks like on my end when I like mouse over. Also, you got to read the chat to me too, because like the chat monitors to my far behind left.
Okay, so gotcha.
No one said anything yet, but I just figured like as I'm like focusing on coding.
Good. Sure.
As I look at this, when I inspect it, it shows up like I go to header and then I mouse over the links. It's showing me A for anchor. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna start another app links A. See what this does. Bupkis.
Hey, Bupkis.
No, boy. I figured that might do it, but actually, let me delete this line right here. Really? Ay, Dios mío. Cause yeah, it's just like one ugly link right now, and it's driving me crazy. Okay, just want to know what's going to affect this. Text decoration none. Text decoration none is going to get rid of the underline at least. Okay, cool. Look at that. Oh wait, I think I know what to do. Ha! Figured it out.
Yeah?
It's padding.
What in particular?
So on I did a class called nav links A for anchor, and I put padding.
Adjusting the padding.
Adjusting the padding. Adjusting the padding did it. Man, that was driving me crazy.
Yeah, I was. It's good to have breakthroughs like that. It just sort of gives you like the push to keep going to do the next stuff. Once you get unstuck, it's a good feeling. So you created a class called nav links and just like just in the main class, not like you didn't sort of create another.
So I have my well at this point because we have header, right? That's the technically the parent.
Why don't you push those changes? Okay. I can pull and show our viewers at home.
And let's call the comment nav explain. Oh, it's all coming back to me. That's like, it was all so fluid. Just me writing, like, going from get add, get commit to get push.
Yeah.
Go ahead, do it, Paul.
Okay.
Oh, it's so wonderful. You love to see it. My goodness. A lot of some weird and wild stuff there, Ed. Well, this game is brought to you by Bud Light. Here we go. Verlander up in the mound there.
Hi-oh!
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 You always do my Harry Carey impression. Hi, everybody. Harry Carey here at Wrigley Field. Tigers playing here. This game's brought to you by Bud Light.
Hi!
Hi! Hey, Norm, if the moon made of spare ribs, would you eat it? I would. It'll seem yes or no question. Hi! Cubs win. All right. Did you do it, Paul?
Yes. Top it off with a nice, cool Budweiser.
They call me Whiskers because I'm curious like a cat. All right. So see there? Yeah. So if you do inspect there on the nav, it's it's the padding issue. I kind of forgot about padding issues being a thing. So.
So the padding on each of the list items. Okay. So before that, I guess there was no padding.
There was zero padding.
Okay.
That was the problem.
Nice. Yeah, so reverse engineering it helped us figure out what was going on.
Yes. Yes, reverse engineering helped because it's like, okay, let's just get rid of all of this.
Yeah.
Get rid of all of it.
'cause-
Start from scratch.
Yeah.
Um,
So yeah.
I'm gonna
So you-
give it like a little more padding, honestly.
Yeah, I think it needs to. Oh, are we doing the mobile first thing? Oh, hold on a second. I got.
I mean, honestly, like if you were to do inspect element right now, and look at mobile, it might look pretty halfway decent.
Yeah.
Because I did it earlier, and honestly though, just for like a a new game plus kind of thing that we're doing here, I would
Sure.
love to be able to figure out like a good like hamburger menu.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah.
Um,
Did we ever do a hamburger menu in class?
no, we
I
never
don't
did
think
really,
so.
honestly.
Yeah, sort of very
'Cause
common, but it just never happened.
that's kind of like
Um,
I've seen instances of it where you can do it with CSS and not have to deal with JavaScript, which
I
is
think I've
what
seen those too. Yeah.
which I
At
would
least the tutorials, yeah.
yeah which I would like love
Yeah.
to do, but I feel like just to force me to like work on my very poor JavaScript skills, I think it would make sense to.
We
What
could
is
do both, honestly. I mean,
Yeah.
like, if it sounds interesting to you, like, that's good content right there.
that is good content there. My goodness. Here. What's a good text color for a call to action button for the text?
Oh, for like that teal.
Yeah, because I don't want the teal for starters, honestly.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Okay, so the button.
But like, because I'm just gonna make it just color white. It's fine for now. Gosh, I don't know what colors to do for that. So
What
the
are
background.
like the rules for like coming up with colors on text? I know like there's complementary colors like blue and orange or stuff, but text-wise that doesn't really work out. Oh, it might, but can you do that, or is there another set of rules for like reading text on screen?
Just I feel like for reading text on screen, it has to be just very high contrast. More than anything else. So I'm going to this site. I'm gonna put this in the chat. This is gonna come from my main account. So surprise, surprise. I'm also gonna go ahead and give us a quick host because I'm sure that's probably useful. DougAndMikeCode.com. There we are. Holding a nice 3 average viewers. You know, it might by the end of the month we might be able to hit affiliate.
Yeah. Ooh.
But this right here, chat, is a very useful site. This is called coolers.com. .co, excuse me. Basically, what you can do when you go there is you can go to this generator, and you can actually generate great color combos. I use it quite often, honestly. Like that.
What's that site again?
Coolers.com. It's in the chat there.
Okay.
In the chat. So if you like pull up the chat there and look at the what's there, you can look at your phone, like, but just I would say just save it. This is like a really nice one I just pulled up. Nice set of colors. So collect that. Actually, hold on. There'll be a background. This is coming in the more UX UI side of stuff, which is where I love to shine. This is my thing. Also, I'm gonna get rid of the commented stuff out because I don't think we need it anymore.
Okay.
I think it's gonna kind of maybe. Oh no, actually, there's some hover stuff I want to keep.
Okay. Did you say you put the link in the Discord chat or the Twitch?
The
chat?
Twitch chat.
Oh.
It's
not refreshing.
You just go like www.cool.
Yeah.
ors.co. Should do it.
Coolors.
Yes.
Cute name.
Right. All right. So,
Oop, I've discovered a Brazilian car dealership website. No, this
Bravo! I'm proud of you. Where's
Linha
my
Mobiliar Anja Prince.
Where's my
Alright.
body at?
Fale conosco.
Do we not have a body yet?
Obrigado. A body section?
Yeah, like a class in our
Um,
CSS.
How did this person do it? Well, no,
like
no body.
Body. All right. Well, we've got one now because I just wanted to. I like this nice ghost white color that they've given me. Gonna go with this for the header, I think.
Coolors.co.
Yes. Okay, so our header color. Go with this. Bango, bango! Look at that! Oh, I like that a lot.
Ooh, very aesthetic website.
Dude, it's such a great aesthetic website. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh yeah, I don't. They gave him this too much padding on this header, honestly.
Yeah.
Super, I love it. All right. So I trimmed the header up a little bit. It's now less of a It was too. I think it was too fat, honestly. So I've kind of trimmed it up a little bit.
Okay. You want to push that?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and push it. So check and see. Yeah. We gotta find a better way to do this. This is.
Yeah.
Shoot.
I'm thinking either we go back to the dreaded live share, or you
do both.
Can
you do both?
Do both what? Live share and move your stuff to your PC?
Yeah.
I don't see why not. Yeah. I think if it's just the two of us. What last time was the live share? Did that like bog things down for you, or
no?
I'm trying to remember.
It didn't.
Okay. Because on our group projects, like we had like 4 or 5 people working on it, and sometimes that would like glitch out and like be slow.
It was glitching out even just between the two of us, and I don't know why.
Like lagging or?
Yeah.
Right.
All right, I just pushed it, so you can go ahead and pull.
Okay.
Be right back.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's see. It looks like nice sort of turquoise. That's very pleasant. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Oh, I like the darker shade for the button, lighter shade. White looks pretty nice. I just thought like we don't really need to go with a green thing because like that's Robinhood is green and
yeah,
we don't want to like copy them. That would be.
I kind of went with like the colors I grabbed.
Yeah.
And honestly, you know what? I just realized I could do. I could make it like a dummy Discord account. Log in there and share my screen from there.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a pretty.
I just thought about that.
Pretty elegant solution. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll do that for the next stream. I'll set up one. But the colors that I've kind of set up, because I know if I log in, if I try to like join this call from my desktop, from my laptop, it's going to kill the audio. For one thing.
Okay.
But the colors I've kind of chosen. Where's it at? It's called Pacific Blue. That's what I'm using for the header. So there's no green. But I've got a nice call to action color here. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on. Maybe I could make an account during the next change of hands. Though we are coming up at like to the 2-hour mark, in like 40 minutes.
Okay.
Just thought about that. So I typically keep these to like about 2 hours ish.
Oh, okay. Right.
Which is what we did last time. I know you stopped us at 2, so.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think we made more progress on this than last time.
Yeah, last time was just sort of like just for just trying it and like,
mhm.
just getting used to like being on camera and coding at the same time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Let's see. Okay. So
I do like
CTA.
this color scheme. It's like it feels aesthetically pleasing.
Mhm.
Like it does feel like the sea. Yeah. Civic blue. Very nice.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and get. CTA. I'll go ahead and pull.
Okay.
And you'll see what color I chose for the CTA.
All right. Ah, oh, that's good. Yeah. Sort of like the light red.
Yeah. It goes really well with that whole aesthetic, honestly.
Yeah.
So cool. I think honestly, I'm gonna like make that header just a little bit tighter. I still think it's a little too chonky.
Yeah. Like vertically or horizontally?
Vertically.
Okay, yeah. I agree.
Yeah, that's actually, I can probably even go tighter. I'm also like I am working backwards in regards to having mobile functionality, which
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a bad thing, but
well, I think for something that's not this complicated, it's not like it won't like doom me to failure or anything. I'll just say that right now, if I like narrow the screen, like the nav links disappear.
oh, here's the thing though. I just noticed. When you go to nav, do you see what I'm looking at? It says menu. No, go back to the rendered side.
Sure.
See how it says menu?
Oh, yeah.
Click that.
Oh, okay. Menu.
We've got to start for mobile responsiveness. So I think actually we might be pretty set.
Okay. Wait, I'm not seeing something come up on menu.
No, that's the thing. It's not, but I think from there we can reverse engineer it to do what we want it to do. So, yeah.
So with this original, the CSS block that we pulled, it turns into menu when it's like I don't know.
I don't know what the breakpoint is. The breakpoint I think might be hold on. The break is at 450.
450? Interesting.
450, yeah.
And max height.
And it changes the font size, and it changes. See, actually, there's a separate class there called menu.
Okay.
Do you see that?
Yes. Yeah. Display initial?
That I've never seen that before.
Right.
If anyone in chat knows what display initial does, let us know.
If you can let us know in before I Google it right now.
If anyone out there has got their ears tuned and knows what display initial does, awesome.
Yeah. So all you CSS experts out there listening right now in Southern California.
Rest in peace, Larry King.
That's right.
California, you're on the air.
You're a CSS expert from Philadelphia.
You're on the air.
Oop, my microphone is wilting.
It's what? Wilting?
It's just falling off the table. I have to tighten some stuff.
All right, one thing I'm going to do that's really bugging me, this hyperlink and the list. No, wait. Why did you make this link a list? Inside the content, you have this div class, content, UL class text, and then you at line 43 you have a list for a hyperlink to Stonks, and then another list that says with all the copy that you wrote. Why'd you make a list?
I don't remember off the top of my head exactly, but I think that was to sort of based off the original assignment. If you look over here, that's the way I did the assignment in a boot camp. It's like list item 1 was the sub heading, list 2 was like the body text, list 3 I think was a button or something. I don't know. I'm not really remember why I did it, but it's sort of like it just looked to me. I think at the time like it was like they were sort of vertically aligned or something. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, because I guess you start off in this assignment originally as mobile only, and I guess in theory you would make it a list. But like looking at this now, like with the knowledge that we have, and like the cobwebs are starting to finally shake off, I think. I'm looking at this and like, this doesn't make sense to me for me to make it a list.
Okay.
I just want to know. I just want to know why you chose it. Not that I'm saying like, no, this is bad. You can't do this. Like, cause
sure. I think I was looking at it when I think back at the start of the boot camp. It's like, oh, this looks like a vertical hierarchy. So I think that's why I chose it.
Okay, no, it's fine. I was kind of curious. I'm still gonna change it, but
I mean that's fine.
So...
Did I close the cuckoo thing by mistake? Anyway, I just want to make sure where we're at on time.
Let's say it's
10 seconds.
Oh,
oops! Don't want to start a new one.
All right, well then I'll go ahead and stop what I'm doing and let you switch. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yep. Bada boom.
All right.
I had a different window for some reason.
Get add, get commit.
I'm just gonna close. I don't need this anymore.
And off. Get push. All right.
Okay. Cuckoo dot.
You've got the wheel now.
Stonks. Do you want to take like a 5-minute break though? Just or
take a 5-minute break just to kind of for us to talk and BS or not. Just to not necessarily. I need to like get up and walk around because we've only been doing this for a short amount of time.
Sure. And this is what I'm talking about when I said earlier about like taking breaks, even if you're on a roll, because like we figured out something pretty big. We had like a good breakthrough in terms of what we're doing today.
We had a good light bulb moment.
Yeah, good light bulb moment. And so like my first instinct, I'm sure a lot of your first instinct is like, okay, let's on to the next thing immediately. Let's capture this momentum, but just take the regular break as it's scheduled instead of plowing through, right? Yeah.
Because like otherwise, like you'll sit there and your brain will just be fried if you go for like 4 hours straight with no break.
Yeah.
One thing I do actually want to do right now, maybe. Oh no, actually, when the break's over, I'm going to do this because, all right, if you look at the stream right now, look at the text, the chat box. Do you notice anything that's just stands out? It's just not good.
The messages are gone.
No, the messages are there.
Oh, okay.
They're just the text color's black and white.
Oh, I'm looking at it on my phone.
Oh,
would it still do that?
I'm looking at it on my desktop because I have I've shown you this before. My setup. I have the 3 monitors. My big monitor, my preview monitor, if you will.
Yeah.
The text, the chat box, the text is all black. I can't read it at all.
That's not good.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little side mission here. And I think it's gonna be an easy fix, honestly. Not that I got the cobweb shaping off, but everything that's on screen here, in case you didn't know, is all built inside of Stream Elements, which uses all CSS, HTML, and JavaScript. Eventually, one of our goals is to make a widget that tracks revenue for a stream. Myself and one of my friends, what we do is if we hit a certain revenue goal at a certain point, or it's just like, hey, we've had $10 in the past, X amount of time, we're gonna give away a game. Because I get a lot of Steam codes. So does he. So it's very easy to customize Stream Elements, which is where we use all our layouts. And I want to go fix that color. because it's black against a very dark blue. You can't read anything.
Yep, not good.
Not good at all.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna go fix that here after the break. But what do you think of the Super Bowl?
Oh, I felt like it was an appropriate COVID Super Bowl, and that the game was just punishing to watch. I'm not a Tom Brady fan. I do respect him, but I'm like originally from upstate New York, and he played for a Boston team, so yeah, was not one of my guys.
What was your favorite?
It was not
the ads. I watched for the ads.
Yeah, the ads were, they're I guess entertaining enough, but it's like half of them were like sort of weird, like ironic meme stuff, and the other half was like inspirational stuff. Rah rah America, like
I mean, there was like
we got hit hard, but we'll get up again, that kind of stuff.
I kind of tuned those out because like I was like, if I hear the words in these trying times, if I heard the word, I was gonna like throw a glass bottle across the room.
We're strong and we're tough and like.
Here is my favorite ad though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hopefully I can share my screen with you. Share screen. All right, you should be able to see it.
Oh yeah.
That makes things a little difficult for us how we do this, but all right, this is my favorite one.
You have to wash Jason Alexander hoodie.
It looks clean to me.
Is it though?
Look at what's happened to me. I can't believe it myself.
TV show theme song.
Suddenly I'm up on top of the world. It should have been somebody else.
Be sure to get the bugs off the window.
Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free.
I just noticed the hoodie got sad.
Yeah, that's basically what she changed. Yeah.
You owe Jason Alexander hoodie an apology.
Believe it or not, I'm walking on air.
Hey, that's my face! You can't just wear my face!
My mom told me to say I'm sorry.
Give me back my face!
That was my favorite ad, I think, during the entire Super Bowl.
It was surreal. I missed like the first part, or I started paying attention, and it was like I had no idea what it was for. And then like, oh, it's tied. Wow.
I was like I had like a powered ranking throughout the entirety of Super Bowl ads. Well, I was watching with a group of friends on Discord, and like the chat was just popping off, like who's talking about the game and like the ads, but that was my favorite one. So, all right, the break is over. I'm gonna kind of walk you through what I'm planning to do here. The problem is I can't really show you what I'm doing, so you're gonna have to like watch the stream from maybe your phone, or it's gonna be a simple fix, honestly. But we use Stream Elements for.
You could tell me how to do it.
I'll talk you through it. Okay. So
sure, okay.
So I'll send the link later, but it's just streamelements.com, and like as long as you're logged in with your Twitch, you can use your Twitch to log in to Stream Elements.
Yeah.
I guess I can probably go to the big screen instead.
Connect with Twitch.
Yep. Okay. And then go to your themes gallery. Sorry, my overlays, not themes gallery. And we're currently on.
Okay. Overlays gallery. Okay.
Yeah, my overlays, and then go to Redline 69.2 cam scene. We might have to do with the beer. Actually, is the beer right back? No, beer back's fine. But it's the 2 cam that has the dark colored font.
Okay.
Click edit. It's gonna load.
Ooh, okay.
So then click in the chat box here. So it's your stream's chat. Settings. Actually, this might actually just give you like a WYSIWYG editor to change this. Honestly, I think.
Okay.
Text settings. Oh, it surprisingly isn't. So this actually works into our favor to show something.
Yeah.
But if you go to text settings, layers. Shoot. Okay. Gosh dang it. Theme custom. What is this? Enter username to. Oh, that doesn't show our bot, and that's interesting, huh? Position style, size, and style does not show color. Text settings doesn't show color.
Oh, text set it does. You see next to pick a font. It's like sort of a circle. Sometimes it's
Oh,
invisible if it's not like
okay.
if it's white. It's invisible. So
Okay.
great
So-
UX call there.
Yeah, that's.
So I can type in an RGB number.
So hold on.
It's I don't know. Interesting. There's not an option to do hex, but
There we go. Okay, cool.
yeah.
Yep, it works. Very
Okay.
strange. But what I was trying to originally show you was if we go to my overlays and if I wanted to make a new overlay, make a new widget. So let's just say like right here on our 2cam scene. Hit edit and hit the add button at the bottom there.
Yep.
And you go to static/custom widget. This is where we're going to eventually do our widget. Open
okay.
editor, and there it is. There is all of your
Oh,
your
how about
HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Fields is very interesting. It looks like it's
that? It's a JSON.
it's a JSON array for sure.
Yeah.
Which this is really cool. This is what I was trying to do. So our project that we did together, I wanted to do this because this was suggested to us to put like the country flags. I wanted to do this so bad. I never could figure out how to do it with the Angular packages.
Okay.
But like this,
Locale, is that like the
yeah,
country package? Ah.
yeah.
Well,
Which-
I guess this is language setting, maybe. This looks like languages, yeah.
Is it languages? Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
But
And then data. What is data? What is this? Events. Okay, so events limit. That's gonna be probably if we had a widget, which we kind of do off to the right. If we had a widget that like listed every single event, whether it was like, follows, raids, bits, etc., and so on and so forth, would show it limits it to that amount. Include
Right.
followers. Yes, it's gonna include the followers. Redemptions. Redemptions is kind of a newer thing on Twitch, where it's just like you can, if you go in the back end of Twitch, you can actually see like, hey, like if you donate this amount of channel points, you can actually have it say like make the streamer drink water or whatever. Like that's kind of like some of the default ones.
Okay, right.
And hosts, obviously hosts is like when I do this.
Yeah.
Hold on, my headphones are unplugged, so I can't hear you. And they're gonna be plugged back in. 3, 2, 1. There we go. So like a lot of the stuff is like if I just go over to my own personal channel, I just hit channel and I do / host, then type in our channel name, Doug, and my games. Not games, codes. Good lord.
Don't give away our future plans, Mike. Doug and Mike Games.
All right,
We're not
Doug and
ready
Mike-
to expand our brand yet.
Yeah, that's the right. Hold on. Host. Doug. Has it done it yet? It's not done it yet. Let me refresh. I must have fat thumbed something on my end when I typed in the chat. Hold on. Host. All right, well, 227 to fit, but I type Doug and Mike, host, like I did do like /host, Doug and Mike codes. It'll show our stream on my personal page. So let's say like someone comes to my page, it's like, oh, hey, what's Acorns doing right now or whatever, and they look it up and like, oh, he's hosting this guy. And go watch someone else. It would give a notification. That's what host is. Same thing with raids. Like we did raid last time we did a stream. Include subs if someone subbed to us, tips, so on and so forth. So this is just basically just a bunch of parameters in regards to like things, actions that can be happen on Twitch, which is the data part. This though is very interesting. The HTML is very basic. It is basically 2 lines. Link, which links it to the font that we're using for this, and a div class of main container.
Yeah, because I mean, it's like it's just there's nothing in it yet, right? It's just.
Yeah, I think it's pulling mostly everything from the JavaScript, which.
Oh, okay.
So there's a let of events limit, which is that data from earlier.
Right.
Which I don't. Is this just another JavaScript file? No, it's a.
So this widget, is it like showing you like the last 5 events or something that happened?
Yes,
like, is that
it
what
is.
events? Okay, all
That's
right.
what the data part is. So the JavaScript.
Kind of
so
like a
if I-
ticker. It's like
yeah.
the last thing that happened. Okay.
So like this is it right here. This would be it right here. But if we do, what happened to the code?
What?
I was gonna try to like go back and forth to show you what it looked like. Custom widget. Open
Yeah.
editor. Okay, it's under settings, open editor. But
Oh.
But yeah, so that's eventually we're gonna get to that point. We're gonna like play around with this, and
Okay. Sounds good.
that's kind of the goal. But let's go back to our little website there.
Our humble little
Yeah.
day trading website.
Yes.
Okay.
So did you start the timer or no? Start it over because we didn't start it. Cool, awesome.
Okay.
So this might be like the last switch before we kind of end.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay. All right. What can we do now?
Oh, let me send you all the hex codes.
Okay. I'm gonna pull again just to. Okay. Interesting. The bullet points appeared this time.
There we go. I got the host working.
Okay.
Eventually, it should. I know it's hosting on my end, but it should like location, but maybe it doesn't for this particular alert. But here are the hex codes.
Okay.
For the colors I chose. This is what kind of like the nice thing about like us doing it this way is that like my focus is a lot of UX UI design stuff.
Mhm.
So I love just like picking colors and
Yeah.
layouts,
Aesthetics.
aesthetics. All right, there's all the colors you could want.
Okay. Nice. All right. Okay. For whatever reason, yeah, I didn't. The bullet points for the lists are showing up, so I want to change.
Because I
that.
didn't change the list at all.
Okay.
So I was about to, and then like the timer popped off.
Fair enough. Okay. Okay, no, not the overlay stuff, but okay, just nav links. Links li on hover. Okay. Okay, so what? Body. Style. None. Yep, there it took it out.
Well, I was going to
Good.
suggest in general just get rid of the list and putting everything inside of a div.
Oh, okay.
I think that might make a little bit more sense, personally.
Sure. Okay, so. All right, then so we can just sort of take UL class text. Sure. I think I was just copying off what I did for the assignments. So,
Yeah, no, that's fine.
yeah.
Because
I
like here's
guess,
the thing, like I don't know like what is standard, what is industry standard, like what
Sure.
one's supposed to do, but like from like my sort of knowledge, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to put a link in a body of copy inside of a list. It makes more sense to put it inside of a div. Like it seems like to me like mostly everything is built inside of divs.
I think maybe I did that way because I just like I don't know, maybe it's how I did the assignment, just like putting it in sequence so make sure I don't forget anything. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Yeah.
Right. But it's like yeah, kind of it seems like an extra step to sort of like put it in a list and take off like the bullet formatting for the list. So it's like a ghost list. No, yeah. It was a long time ago. You know, it's like I think this is my beginner coding mindset. I was sort of like, I gotta make this more structured and organized.
Yeah.
Maybe that was going on. Who knows?
I mean, because like everyone writes code different. Like it's funny after camp and like when I was just like on a holiday break where I was just like I need things to watch. I went back and rewatched Silicon Valley. And there was a really funny bit in it where Richard, played by Thomas Middleditch, was dating someone.
Yeah.
Who was also a coder, and she was like, they're sitting there coding together. He kind of pokes his head over for a minute. It's like, he's like, why did you do that? And she's like, well, what? And he's like, you didn't tab and you double spaced.
Oh.
And they broke up over that.
Yeah, that's one of those like things that people like to clamor about online. But it's interesting, like that was the issue because like the double spacing after period is from like typewriters, so you have like older people that use that.
No, like not so much like for period. It's more or less, you know, like when you do a double tab here in an IDE, it's gonna bring you down a line. Is it not? Oh, it's gonna bring you over. It's gonna space out things.
Oh, do you single tab or double tab?
Like, hold on. I gotta make sure I'm getting this joke right. Otherwise, the joke is ruined. And because if I'm inside of VS Code, is it tab? It's hold on. Tab. Oh. Okay, so double tab. I'll listen to the clip later because I'm describing the joke really poorly and I've ruined everything now, so it's just not a good time.
I was thinking of getting into Silicon Valley and everything to show, but since that joke was so terrible, I will swear off of it forever.
Honestly, though, you should watch it. It's really good.
I've seen a few episodes, like the one where like the whiteboard and they do like the big formula.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was very funny.
It's good. Okay. All right, found it. Found the clip. Because I don't want to play this on stream because
yeah. Reasons.
You know, I mean like that reason, but more or less I don't want to get a strike from the old home box office.
Nope. No.
Let me see if there's an article about it though. So keep on tweaking stuff.
Sure.
I'll kind of read it to you, I guess.
Okay.
If you see something that you want like help on, just let me know.
Sure.
But Richard's back in turn. Whatever. Blah blah blah. Early episode. Hendrix freaks out when he learns one of his new employees commits. It's not a new employee. It's someone he's dating. Was made using spaces over tabs. Discussion over whether using tabs or spaces dominates the length of the episode, and by the end, it brings even. Oh, okay. So it is about an employee, but it's about using tabs and spaces. Period. Like, regards to, like, just like I think I use tabs honestly. When it comes to like spacing things out, like, because obviously like between different, I think it's between different lines more than anything else. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. Small disagreements over how you organize your code.
Yeah. See, I'm gonna go back. Cause I'll use spaces like for different parts, like that just make logistically sense. But when it comes to a new line, I'm gonna hit tab.
Ooh, that's not what I want.
Ooh, that's not pretty.
Well, I guess gotta flex direction. Just keep it vertical. Row. I said, interesting. No? Interesting.
You know what though? I do like the way you have that H1 as I can see that's kind of a logo where it's spelled out like that. I don't know why.
Stonks.com.
Yes, and then like have like Stonkington's Reginald III above it.
Oh yeah.
I think that
Yeah,
looks
it's
kind of
not
cool
bad.
actually. If
Right.
you like had it stacked next to each other,
Yeah.
that would look kind of cool.
Very serendipitous.
Yeah.
Maybe. Wait, body should be this. I think. Right, flex goes in the parent.
Yeah. Display flex is gonna always go in the parent,
Okay, so in that case,
and then any other property is gonna go inside of each child, depending on how.
ooh,
I saw that
What
and I'm
did
like, what, how?
oh, because that's body. That's too much. Okay, so right, that shouldn't be. No, it should be in not overlay content. Okay, just put it in content. Okay. But all right, if I take off row, not same thing. Take off flex. Okay. Interesting. So I need to change the flex box stuff to. Yeah. I'm gonna close that. Flex box vertical. Flex direction. Oh, maybe it should be column? Oh yeah. Duh.
Yeah, Colin, that makes sense.
I was just like I was working on a spreadsheet earlier today. It was just like brands of cat food. Trying to figure out like what was the cheapest per ounce, and I was thinking rows and columns and anyway. Oh, flex direction. Velx direction. Flex direction, column. There we go.
Hey, yeah, that looks
Okay.
better.
Okay, now I'm going to. I just want more space. I want to, like,
Yeah, get that space out look a little bit. And I would put some like padding on the left and the right.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's too close to the edge.
Like,
Close
if you
to the
can,
edge.
make it so that like the padding like goes up against like where the nav like starts and ends.
Sir Stonkington or the
Yeah, so
menu?
Sir Stonkington's there on the left, and then like the call to action on the right.
Right.
I like how we call him that. Sir Stonkington's is our left anchor.
The palatial estates of Sir Stonkington.
The palatial state. Oh my, it sounds so fancy. On my other channel, I like the entirety of my channel is just me doing impressions.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
So like I'll do like Alex Jones, I'll do Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid.
Zonk.
What's that?
I like the Metal Gear sound, like whenever you get this like zunk.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
hard to, I can't describe, but like it's.
Colonel, it's Solid Snake. I have to go out here and be coding. What are some of the ones I do? I do Bill Clinton. Oh, listen, here's President Clinton. I'm here with my buddy Doug.
Just trying to code this.
He's trying to code. He's doing a really good job.
I'm trying to code this CSS. I just know want you to know all you developers out there. I feel your pain.
I'll feel your pain, fellow American. And so just everyone in chat will just be just asking me like do impressions and stuff. It's really funny.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
It's like one of my favorite things to do in stream. I never do
Yeah.
it during class because like I don't want to like bust out a stupid impression during class.
Yeah, it's kind of
Kind of awkward.
yeah. You don't want to seem too much like a theater kid,
Even though I
you know.
was.
Right? Yeah. I mean, you know, you gotta moderate that sort of impulse.
Yeah, you gotta like kind of like, don't like reveal the entire curtain.
Right. Exactly. You don't want to like walk down the hallway singing, as the theater kids at my school did.
Were you a theater kid?
I never was, but I think at heart, I think I always have been sort of like a parallel universe theater kid because I was always doing like band and sports and stuff. I didn't have time to do it, but I think looking back, I would have liked to have tried it.
I was kind of a theater kid. I joined a actual production in like my senior year, but like I was a band geek for sure.
Right.
Like, but not like
Mhm.
I played bass guitar in a lot of bands.
Yeah.
And so I was like in like 2 different bands maybe, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But there was some like guys in our school who like were in 5 different bands because like there was a shortage on drummers for one thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was kind of funny, but
Mm-hmm.
so explain what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
I see-
Padding.
You're using
Oh.
EM surprisingly.
Yeah, I've always done that.
Really?
Because I like it's just relative to so it makes all of the positions relative instead of absolute.
Oh.
But yeah, so that way, I guess I don't know. So it's just like more responsive or something.
See, I've always used pixels because, like, coming from a Photoshop world.
Yeah, you have more control like that. But I guess like EM means like that. Say if someone's got a weird device, I don't know, it won't mess with it, I guess.
Uh-huh.
I kind of like the idea of it. Yeah.
It makes sense.
Mm-hmm. But I think we should stick to one format since yeah, we should stick to pixel. I think because it's keeps things standard.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was like, oh, no, I don't see. I mean, like, then again, maybe I haven't looked at enough code to like realize like, oh, people maybe don't use pixel too often.
Mm-hmm.
But because every place you're gonna go on, I think honestly is gonna have a different standards in regards to like, we use pixel over EM or
Mm-hmm.
point over this, kind of thing.
Closer. Almost there. Just trying to push him to right under the line with the smooth back of the head of Sir Stonkington.
Also, can you make
Closer.
Stonks.com
Mm-hmm.
like really big? Well, maybe, I don't know.
I could, yeah.
I really should like wire from this out, but I just don't have the wherewithal to do it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would love to like. I think it just makes a lot of sense to have like Stonks.com stacked in a column next to the Stonks guy.
Yeah.
And then it should be the thing we do next time.
Sure. Yeah. Okay, 7.
Or maybe give it a shot now.
Yeah. What are we? Could you say that again? What you?
I was just to say
think
like
would be
maybe
cool to see?
stocks like that H1 tag there.
Mm.
Put that in a column fashion next to the logo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So bump it up to the nav bar.
Yeah, but remember the nav bar.
Okay.
Like put it as part of like so like wherever the logo is in HTML.
Mhm.
Put it there next to it, and then like have it stacked as a column.
Okay. Let's see. All right. So there's that.
So there's
Yeah. So it would go not in the UL with the links, but say yeah. I guess
not
here.
even in the nav.
Oh, not in the nav.
Mhm.
Oh, that's right. I didn't notice that. Okay. Ah, here.
Yes, there you go.
Stonks.com.
And then make it column.
Okay.
So
how do I
like
do that?
what I would do is I would go to your CSS,
Yeah.
and then
Go
do wherever header's at.
Yeah. And then yeah, H1. Okay. So
I mean, yeah, you got it. You got it.
Yeah, I got this, boss. I got this.
Yeah, he's got it. You know, he's doing good.
Put the letters on top of each other so you stack
Yeah.
good, okay?
You stack it good in bing boom bang up babba boop. It's good.
Forget about it. Header, okay. I guess. Okay, so I guess put it under logo since that's where it's appearing sequentially, or I could even give it a class.
It's up to you. Honestly, I was gonna say just do like header dash H1 or whatever that look like.
Yes, how to spell header.
Or I could see there's
Header.
examples of it right there. Just space H1. Yeah, there you go. You got it. There
Right,
you go.
right. I got this, boss.
You got it. You got it. I'm proud of you, Dougie.
Yeah. There's a meme that I saw. It's like got this like guy, like kind of this prince looking guy, but like he's like this guy with a jerry curl, a black guy with a jerry curl, and he's like shirtless and wearing like, black dance pants. Like, you can always do an Italian accent. It's never racist.
I always end up on stream having to do like a Brooklyn accent for some
Uh-huh.
reason, because like I think everyone on stream loves me doing a Brooklyn accent, and I don't know why. Typically, I'll end up. Oh, there's the meme right there.
Yeah.
I just feel uncomfy looking at that. I don't know why. But I always end up doing like the smoker Brooklyn accent, which kind of sounds like this, I hang out down at the bar with the boys. We talk about the Jets, how much they suck, and we get some beers. It's a good time. I'm gonna get myself.
Kind of sounds like Ross from Monsters Inc.
Mike Wazowski.
You still haven't turned in your paperwork.
Oh shoot! But I just think of this woman who just smokes a few too many packs, sitting
Pack
at
a
the
day,
bar
yeah.
at like an Applebee's in Long Island, just be like, I knew when that was good. It was a good time. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. So do
My son Bobby.
my son Bobby, he's a track star king. Ah, jeez, Mom, I don't want you talking about that. Be quiet, Bobby. I'm telling you the folks how good she is.
Ma, shut up.
Okay, so
Mom, my guts hurt. Okay.
Dark Salad Money asked, did you use an extension for these sexy file icons in VS Code? Is that part of the theme?
Oh, you better believe I used extensions.
I
Let's see.
want to know what that extension is now that I'm looking at it. Because I was like, what is he talking about? Like, or
Yeah.
they're talking about? I'm like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. Actually, I don't see it in my VS Code.
It started when like we switched to Angular and then we had like so many files and like I was just going cross-eyed trying to like tell which was which just from like and I think it would change the color, but then I need icons. I need something visual. So
What is let's see the extension. Do you have it?
let's see. I have it. It's a matter of like
How much it is.
VS Code icons. Yep. This guy right here.
Okay, I'll get the one. By the way, hello, Dark Salad Money. Nice to see you.
The dark side of money.
Thank you for coming on. We do appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. I tried a bunch of different ones too. I think this is the one that I like the best based on like just how the icons look. They were like visually distinct enough from each other.
Yeah.
I think I tried another one that just like they still look too samey, so I ditched it and I went with this one.
Yeah, that looks nice because like it's like you see the HTML and you see the CSS one. It's really nice.
Yeah, because it's both like it's like a 5, it's a 3. When it's red, it's blue. Yeah.
I like it. That's really nice.
Mhm.
I remember Justin sent me a really nice like UI for VS Code that was like really retro wave themed. It's very experimental, so I wouldn't use it. I'm sure it might crash on me. Okay, good to know. I don't need it to crash on me.
Mm-hmm.
Why the ellipses there, Dark Salad?
Ah, interesting. So like other.
Justin, is that you? Hi, Justin.
Wait, Justin's here?
I'm guessing based on the ellipses and says sounds like a great guy, winky face. That might be him. Hi, buddy. How's it going?
Yeah. Thanks for
Yeah, dude. I
joining
remember
us.
you suggested that like that really cool like UI to me, and you're like, it might crash on you. I wouldn't use it. I'm like, okay, good to know. How awkward is that? I didn't realize that was your name, but it makes sense now. Hi, buddy. Let's see. We're shaking out the rust. We're very rusty.
Yeah.
Oh, those are cool icons.
File icons. File specific. For improved visual grepping. I don't know what that means.
Right there. Yeah, Synthwave 84. That was the one. Look that up. Can you look that up real quick and
Yeah, sure.
see if you can find it? Yeah, right there. Does it still say like in like the patch notes that it's kind of like not stable?
Oh, sample code. Oh wait, the night. Con sax solo. Sax solo dot play. I'm gonna just install it. Oh wait. To begin with, install the base.
Oh, he installed it.
Oh, okay. Wait. What happened?
Oh, there goes our buzzer.
I guess.
So yeah, Justin, the point of this little stream of ours that we've created is kind of to
Goes away.
shake up the rust. We're both a little rusty. Because I got busy with working at the store, and Doug, you kind of tuned out for a minute just to kind of decompress, right?
For a while, and then I was like working on finishing my album, so
Yeah.
um
So we're
and
both
like I had some interviews for some stuff and just
Yeah.
but needed external like a project to work on, some more focus,
Yeah.
something bigger than just like I want to make a thing with coding. It's like let's try something like bigger than that.
Yeah. So we're
Extreme.
we're also like using this as like material for like interviewing, like, hey, if you want to see us code, here it is, kind of thing. Because I applied for a lot of UX UI jobs after graduation, and I had a really good interview for one, but then they threw a lot of React at me and some like kind of high concept Angular stuff, and they just came to the conclusion like, hey, he's a little green behind the ears, if you will.
They wouldn't give you a chance. They were like, we want to go with someone
didn't.
that actually knows it, or
That didn't give me a chance. I was just like, all right.
Sucks.
Well, here's the thing. Like, compared to like marketing jobs where I've interviewed to that, it was nice to know like I knew I screwed up in the technical interview. It was nice to know like that. Like, okay, like I knew like I struggled because like I think I even might have DM'd you, Justin, after it, or yeah, I did. It was a lot of like JavaScript stuff that I screwed up on. That it was just kind of like they threw hex at me, and I was just like, or no, reg code. Sorry, not hex, reg code. And I was just like, we never went over that.
right.
So it was kind of, it's a good wake up call. So
Did they have you do stuff on leak code, or was this sort of like
No.
you questions?
it was more or less. He screen shared with me,
Okay.
showed me some stuff in VS Code, and he's like, "I want you to talk me through what you're seeing right now."
Mm-hmm.
And like, I remember my recruiter's like, "Hey, if you don't know something, let them know." They really like when a candidate doesn't know something and is humble.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I said it a lot, too much, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what it kind of came down to. I think it was a little bit more high level of a UX UI position than I was kind of looking for in all reality, but I'm still learning, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But we are at the kind of the end of our typical time frame here. So why don't you go ahead and push?
All right.
We'll call it a night.
Cool.
Justin, thanks for tuning in. I do appreciate it.
Yeah, for real.
Um,
For all our viewers, Justin's the man.
how dare
Very
you not be
helpful
here
guy.
earlier? It's rude. No, it's all right, buddy. We were just saying how much we liked you and how much we liked being in class with you. To everyone else that might be in chat, Dark Salad Money was someone that was in our class during the April Chord. Let out my calendar, but honestly, dude, what are you playing these days? I want to know. What games are you playing right now? I need to get back to Cyberpunk. I actually just bought myself a VR headset, though, so I'm playing a lot of VR stuff. It's a lot of fun. So, alrighty. Star Wars Battlefront 2. It was free. I forgot that was just free. You should send me your. What do you play it on, Justin? Do you play it on Epic or Origin? Regardless, you send me a name. We can play sometime. I'd love to play it. Fortnite, CS:GO, Epic. Okay, yeah, I got it on Epic. So send me your name. Should play it sometime. Fortnite, CS:GO. Do you like Valorant at all? Slack me, yeah. CS:GO's pretty cool. I like Valorant a little bit more. But
I'm playing Breath of the Wild on my housemate Switch.
oh, nice.
Love it.
There's a really cool Twitch extension called Crowd Control for Breath of the Wild, where you can actually, like, if people donate bits or they do subs, it actually like affects the game. Where it's just like all of a sudden, like, you have like decreased stamina, kind of thing. It's a lot of fun and actually.
Oh, they can just throw you curveballs like it's an episode of Chopped or something.
Yeah. But it's like with the Twitch bits and stuff and subs.
That's
so
funny. Yeah, wild.
yeah.
So
Justin, it's Valorant's really fun. I recommend it.
Hmm.
But there's another one.
Also-
There's another one called Twitch Strike. That is I think it's all JavaScript based. I'll look into it because like I think you can like program it for any game, and there'd be some games that I'd love to be able to use it for. Yeah, Twitch Strike. Look it up. I could be wrong. Nope, that is not it.
No. Okay.
Twitch Strike is a good tool to know when to stream stuff and when not to stream stuff, but I can't remember the name of it.
Maybe
There's like
call it something else.
it's like Twitch, and the word is S. It's a torture program. It's popular on Twitch. That's very true, Isby. Very true.
S word.
Twitch.
I'll take S words for 400.
Just type the letter S. See what happens. Pops up.
Stat Studio
Studios
support
account,
subcount Stings,
stock.
stock signings.
Twitch Sings doesn't exist anymore. It's not subscriptions.
Okay. Well, I could
God,
do
what is the
this
name of
Boolean.
Twitch
S.
Type in Twitch Minecraft chat control.
Okay.
Like Twitch. 'Cause I know it's very popular with Minecraft.
Twitch controls Minecraft.
It's not. It's a specific
it's
name, but I
CS
know there's
Studio.
other games for it. Crowd Control is the one I just mentioned, but there's another one. Oh, I can't remember. But I know I looked at it one day. I was like, oh my god, this is all JavaScript based. I want to like, dive into this more.
Oh, okay. So, but that's like a thing where your stream can control
Yeah.
your Minecraft game.
Yep.
Your computer Lego game.
Yes, the computer Lego game. Oh, by the way, remember like when we were talking about earlier how to figure out what Stream Elements does in regards to making our own widget? It's up there now for some reason. I forgot to get rid of it, but it's right there.
Oh. Wait, it's where?
It's on my if you look at the stream,
Oh, okay.
it's like on the stream like right here. Just me like
Okay.
you know.
Wait, the blue.
No, the
No.
no, like not like the video stream, like the actual stream. If you go to twitch.tv.
Oh.
TV.
Oh. I'll put up my phone.
Yeah. Or you go to desktop, I don't care. Like I gotta get rid of this. I forgot to get rid of this. So I can't remember where I was going for one thing.
Yeah.
You see that right there?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So like the events 5, it shows you 5 events.
Mhm.
They're all followers because like the most recent events that had happened on the stream.
Oh,
here.
okay. Okay. Right.
So I forgot, like I didn't know where it went, but that's what we kind of described it earlier. So like eventually, y'all, we're gonna like make our own widget that determines how much money is made during a stream for a
Okay.
streamer. So that is the eventual goal for the stream. So, but that's gonna be it for us. It is 2 hours into our stream time. This is about 60 minutes since we it's about 2 hours since we last started. So, thank you for everyone that stopped and chatted with us. Dark Salad Money, which is a weird name, Justin, but you know what? I vibe with it, man. Heck yeah, buddy. Brisby, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. The next stream's going to be in 2 weeks. We do it bi-weekly. So it should be 7 p.m. on
Thursday the 25th.
Thursday 25th.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you, Justin. We do appreciate you being here, buddy.
Yep.
Heck yeah. 1 times 2 equals 5. Brisby, thank you, as always. A valid member of our community. Valid member, I should say. Dizcam, 6'8", part of the Grand Circus C# program. Good luck. And Zelman. So thank you all for tuning in. We do appreciate it. I suppose we should probably go find someone who's streaming some code too.
Yeah.
Find someone new. Go ahead and pull the full cam up here. Go. We'll continue to make our own Robin Hood Stonks. That's what we call it. Gonna make it better than Robin Hood ever was. I won't know what hit him. And in 5 years, we'll go public.
To the moon.
To the moon, chat. To the moon. Diamond hands and all that. All right. So what do we got here? I'll find someone's coding. What is this guy's? That's us. I was like, who's this? That's us.
We rated ourselves.
Because I was just looking for someone who's like, in like VS Code or to recognize some code. Oh.
Right.
So we rated them at one point. We want to find someone new. We gotta like, expand our horizons.
Spread the love around.
Yeah, spread the love around. This guy's coding in TypeScript.
Ooh.
Oh, but that looks like I don't speak Portuguese, unfortunately, but they're doing React.
Mm-hmm. No say.
I feel like if we raid, there'll be a language barrier, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Big
fun or? Oh.
Oh, continue on stock market app. Okay, I kind of am all about this.
Okay.
They're doing it in Vue, and they're a junior friend. Oh my god, this is perfect.
Okay.
All right,
let's do it.
Cool. So thank you all again for being here. We do appreciate it. We will be back again here in 2 weeks on the 25th. Back here. Thank you all for being here. Have a great night. Go send. Oh, great name too. Splashly. Splashly. What a name. What a name. Splashly. Give her some love. Tell her she's awesome. And we'll see you all again soon. Have a good night. Certainly helps if I type in the name right and Splashly. Oh my god, can I not type? There we go. Good lord. All right.
I like this music.